In this video,
because you might drop it. So I wish I had more than 4 prizes to give away, but for £10 difference, I'm not getting one, by the way. It's gonna sink, innit? Right, I'm standing on it now. Lidl versus Aldi, or Parkside versus Ferrex and Workzone. Both got offers on at the minute. I bought some tools that I couldn't live without. I don't know I need them till I need them, but I think I know when I'm going to need them. And a dilemma on a particular tool. But before I show you what I bought, let's start off with the middle aisle tools from Aldi, Workzone and Ferrex. I had a bit of a walk round. These are the tools that I didn't buy. Hello, sheddies, and you join me again in my shed.
Right, I haven't been to Aldi for a while, and I've already done a video on what's in Lidl at the moment, so I thought I'd just walk around here. First of all, grass trimmer at £24.99. Batteries, loads in stock. This one's £24.99 for the 4 amp hour. Or is it 5 amp hour, should I say? Pruning saw, cordless. That was at $39.99. £24.99 for this cordless paint sprayer and the heat gun cordless. I noticed those are the same price as the Parkside one, but they haven't got a carry case. £19.99 for the angle grinder and the multi-functional tool. £69.99 for this cordless lawnmower. But I think Parkside are bringing one out as well. We'll check in the brochure after this part. Telescopic hedge trimmers. Now, I've had some of these before. They were from Aldi, but they were made by Garden Line. Anyway, we'll come back to them. One of these tool sets, 84 pieces, £19.99. I noticed that's a bit dearer than the one from Parkside, but I don't know if you get more tools in it. And the saws as well. You notice the hand saw at £3.99. And then £4.99 for this folding gardening saw. I think Parkside do a similar one to that. And then there's this decking look at £7.99, ideal for balconies, that sort of thing. 4 tiles altogether. £8.99 for this solar set, and there's 4 pieces in that one for fences. Or there's this one for a shed on its own, which is bigger. £9.99 and £12.99 for this masonry paint, shed paint, different colours, etc. £4.99 for this scraper set, and then there's also this pot that you can put your scrapers in and paintbrushes and stuff. Tomato plant stick set. I've had these before actually, these curly ones, and then the green ones as well. Got the loppers at £16.99. £7.99 for this folding crate. I think these are good for like car boots and markets and what have you, or just storage in the shed workshop. AdBlue reduced to £14.99 for 10 litres. And then £3.99 for this enriched multi-purpose compost, 40 litres. And then back to the shed.
In this video, I'll do the results of the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. 600 comments or entries in that video. So I wish I had more than 4 prizes to give away. Loads of worthy winners, but there could only be 4. I'll announce them at the end of the video. Before I show you what I bought from Lidl and Aldi, glasses on, let's have a look at the upcoming offers in the Lidl brochure. So here it is, Thursday 27th of March to Wednesday the 2nd of April 2025. Mother's Day special by the looks of it. Remember Mother's Day? Chocolate again. Vino. I can wait. Here we go. Now, first of all, for people that are looking for batteries, it looks like they're coming back into stock. £14.99 for the 2 amp hour, £24.99 for the 4 amp hour, and £22.99, I think that's for the 2 amp hour with the charger. All 20 volt. Now, this is something I've been thinking about getting for a while. A cordless pressure washer, 20 volt, using the 20 volt range. Them. I don't know how good these are going to be. I've got a normal Parkside pressure washer. I did a video on it, actually. I know there's the bigger one that came out. Was it last week or the week before? But this one is 25 bar, flow rate 2.5 litres. Now, I think the one that I've got is around 6 litres flow rate, or about that. So I can't imagine it to be massively powerful. But for cleaning the car, maybe cleaning some decking, maybe cleaning some slabs or whatever, it might be all right. £29.99 it is. Also, you can obviously connect a hose to it, but also you've got a hose with it, well, 6 metre suction hose that you can put into a bucket, I think. I'm pretty sure you can. Removable filter. Maximum suction height, 3 metres. Yeah, it must be. Stick it in a bucket, which is great, because if you're out on, I don't know, let's say you go camping or caravanning, you want to clean your car while you're there, chuck it in the boot, bucket of water, away you go. We're going off-road or something like that. For the attachments as well. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one of them. So also I'm looking at the extendable hedge trimmers. Cordless again, 20 volt. And if we saw in Aldi, they were $39.99. So these are £5 cheaper. So I'm going to hang on for them. I've actually got a set, which is the garden line ones, but you can't get the batteries. And I think, I've still got it actually, but I'm pretty sure I shoved it away because it would stop working. Don't know why I saved it if that was the case. But yeah, I think I'm going to get some of those. If you notice here, look, you've got the trimmers as well, the grass trimmers. Now, these are $29.99. If you saw at Aldi, they were $24.99. It looked pretty much exactly the same. But I think, do you get 2 reels with this? And also, it's got 5 cutting angle options. The one from Aldi had 4. Look, if it's something cheaper, I am a Parkside fanboy, as we all know. But if something's cheaper, I'm going to be totally unfaithful and I'll go to another brand completely. I've got no, I've got no loyalty at all. It'd be nice to try them both out, wouldn't it? But I ain't going to do that. So that's my dilemma. Should I just buy the one from Aldi? Because I've got the 20-volt batteries for them as well. And I'm thinking, because I've only really got a grinder that I use these for, have I got anything else? Oh, I've got the impact driver as well, actually. But I have got the 2 amp hour for that. And I've got 2 of these. And I've got more tools that use the Parkside batteries. So, I don't know. If anyone's used the Ferrex one from Aldi, let me know. And if anyone's used the Parkside one, let me know in the comments below. And any other thoughts you've got on tools, whatever, in the comments below. Lawnmower, this at $59.99. The Aldi Ferrex one, $69.99. Don't know if the specs are the same. I think the cutting width, it looks pretty much of a muchness, but for £10 difference, I'm not getting one, by the way. I'm just letting you know. And in fact, I might not even get one of these because I'm debating whether to fake grass my back garden. But then I like the smell of cut grass in the summer, and nothing can beat real grass, of course. Just the maintenance involved. Those are my dilemmas at the moment, but good news on the batteries, eh? Here we go, the pruner, like the Ferrex one, $29.99. And then we've got this rechargeable, I don't know why they put rechargeable, it's just cordless, isn't it? Branch cutter. Interesting. Is this a bit shiny? I've got a light above me. Is that better? Let's leave it like that for a bit. So, it'd be good to have a go on. Let me know if you've used one of these before. We've got the cordless pruner, like a little chainsaw blade at the end, by the looks of it. Long reach. Look at the length of that. These could be quite dangerous, of course. Not for the fact it's got a chainsaw at the end, but obviously, if you're cutting a branch from above, you've got to make sure you tie it up. It's going to land on top of you, innit? Or you're out the way. So, yeah. I think we've mentioned the chainsaw before, $44.99. So I'll make some decisions. You'll know when I bring them out in the next video. Pretty sure I'm getting that. And I think I might stock up on a few batteries. And while we're on the subject of brochures, 27th of March and the 28th of March and the 30th of March. Again, Mother's Day special. Garden decoration, trellises and whatnot. Flexible hose pipe, $8.99. No twists and kinks, ensuring continuous water flow. Handy space saver. Oh, it's that one expands. 7.2 metres to 50 metres with the adapters as well. Tarpaulin twin pack, $6.99. I always say 99. Why don't you just say round it up a penny? I've just bought something similar to that. I'm going to show you. Well, yeah, slightly similar. Look at this. Pizza oven. How does that work then? I do like my pizzas. You place it on top of a barbecue. I've just got a normal metal pizza oven in the back garden that I've used for years. Fire pit, $29.99. Load of camping gear, if you're interested. Ooh, extension lead. It's for camping, of course, with a 16 amp plug on there. And then you hook up for a caravan as well. Ratchet straps, $9.99. And that's about it. Right, let me show you what I bought. First of all, the trolley dolly, or dolly trolley, or whatever you want to call it. I showed this in another video. It was in the brochure. £19.99. 20 quid. Where's the... Oh, the stickers come off. Hang on. Oh, it's all stuck together. Here we go. At least it's one of them stickers that comes off really easy. It doesn't get stuck and you're forever peeling it off. Platform trolley with pull handle. Maximum load 250 kilos. The area is 700mm by 370mm. 4 casters, 2 of which can be locked. For transporting heavy items safely and easily. For use on robust flooring, e.g. carpet, linoleum or lino, PVC, etc. Handle can be clamped to save space. Non-slip surface for transporting. You can see it folded up. Part number if you need it, 461919. 3-year warranty. Instructions. Stapled to it. Why have they stapled it to it? A little safety sticker on there as well. VPA certified. Caster wheels look like nylon wheels. Spin round relatively easily. You're locking casters at this end. So if I was pushing that down from above, lock in. Yeah, that wheel's not going anywhere. No. And it locks it in place as well. Wiggle it a bit, it does come loose. I suppose there's weight on there. We'll try it out. We'll get some weight on there. If you can see, show you on this one. When it locks the wheel, so I push that down. You'll see them little black prongs that lock into that like sprocket. And the handle is locked in place there with one of these tool clips. I've used these before actually. They were from Aldi. Locks into the place nicely, really well. Handle at the top there to carry it around. I mean, the rest of it is pretty straightforward, of course. How thick is it? Just under 20 mil. Then the other side, oh, it moves well. It glides. Lock that one. Lock that one. But it's going to slide, obviously, on my varnish top. A bit of weight on there, and it's getting grip on it. And you can see, like, this anti-slip surface. As you can see on there, on plywood. He uses them star nuts to fix the casters in place. Hand through there, easy enough. There's the other handle, so you probably can pull it along with that. If we notice, rubber on the handle. Good. Right, let's try it out on the floor. So, I did used to have a skateboard when I was a kid. But not with wheels that went like that. Glides well. And pull the handle out. Right, as you can see, I've put a gas bottle on there temporarily. Lock that one down. Lock that one down. Yeah, it's sliding, but it's sliding on the floor, of course. But they're locked in place. They're not rotating. Obviously, it's not going to be that good on earth or grass. It's going to sink, innit? Right, I'm standing on it now. Oh, oh. And I've got to weigh at least 250 kilos. Oh, And one of the reasons I got this, well, two reasons actually. One is I'm doing my workshop up, of course, and I'm putting things underneath worktops. So maybe I have some sort of tool on this, or maybe a cupboard, or some storage device. And I've seen an idea before. Let's say I've got cabinets or whatever that want to move out, that instead of putting this dedicated to each one, I use it for different ones. So you can slide it underneath. You might have seen it before, where you get a piece of wood, strip of wood, one side's thicker than the other. And then if you have it on the thick side like that, another piece of wood that's up like that, so it's an L shape. Slide it underneath, or two of these, underneath whatever it is you want to lift. On top of this, the cabinet or whatever is slightly raised anyway, put the L pieces in. And then when you rotate it this way, and the same one that way, it actually lifts it like a cam. So if the legs come down below whatever cabinet it is, you can pull it back and it will lift up the legs, and then you can move it around when you need to. And then when you want to put it in its location, drop it down, put the levers back, slide them out, and then there you go. Also, I've been sent a power bank or a big power station, 240 volt one, that I'll bring out in another video. And this will be good for moving it around with as well, and for anything else. Moving from one end of the garden to the other, perhaps. Front of the house to the back of the house. Wonder how good it'll be. Not for me, because I don't do that sort of thing anymore. But lying on your back and going under the underside of a car. Probably won't be that comfortable. You have to have some padding on there. Metal handle, cut out so it goes completely vertical. Put your ideas for uses below. 19.99. 20 quid, Rob, 20 quid. I probably didn't explain that very well, so let me show you what I meant. So here's something, whatever it is, a tool or a set of drawers with little legs. Slide the trolley underneath it. Two pieces of wood. Like make an L shape, like that. One side is deeper than the other. Slide that underneath there on top of the trolley, and then you'd either push it that way, the same with that one. So you push them both that way, it like cams and lifts that up. Hope that makes sense. Next, the Parkside laser distance measurer. Now, I'd seen Phil Wyatt on his channel review this, and I thought I've got to get one. I've seen him in the past, and it looks, I mean, I think the accuracy is really good. I think it's by measurement accuracy 1.5 millimeters. That ain't bad, I don't think. And up to 50 meters in range. Memory function, maximum of 100 measurements. for precise measurements of distances, areas, and volume. Comes with a nice case as well. Pythagoras function, indirect length measurement, optional addition or subtraction of measurements, 3 reference points measurement from the leading trailing edge or from an integrated positioning pin. Do not look into the laser beam. Right, let's open it. While I'm unboxing this, thanks for Michael. He has mentioned, and I need to do the middle aisle tool spotting section again. He sent me an email through. There's a robotic lawnmower. You know, like those vacuum cleaners you get for houses. A robotic lawnmower. He sent me the brochure picture, and I think it was on the 24th of April it comes out. That'll be interesting to try, won't it? Sit back and watch your lawn get mowed. Thanks for that, Michael. Here we go. Nice little case. A massive instruction manual, and I think this is one that we do need to read. And a couple of AAA batteries. You can see the spirit levels, one there, and I suppose that's for, or use it as a spirit level, of course, but also to get your position right when you're doing a measurement. Either that way or that way. Loads of rubber all the way around, which is good to see because you might drop it. Is there a part number on there? There if you need it. Protective screen cover on the front. Let's get the batteries in. Pop them in there. There's the on button by the looks of it. Hey, have a look at how good the case is. Velcro at the front. Little pouch at the front there as well. Yeah, it's a really tight fit. Watch out for that laser. Don't want to get it in my eyes. Yeah, that's a really tight fit. Let's turn that off a minute. Yeah, it's a bit of a battle to get in there. I think it's the rubber clashing with the canvas. The friction going on. But it does the job. There's the laser point. Let's take a measurement to the back of the workbench. 389 millimeters, because it's 0.389 of a meter. It looks about right. Let's take another one from a bit further back. Let's take it from there to 6.8. So we've got those two measurements there, and the laser's cut off. Is there a reason for that? Well, it comes back on again when I press it. That measurement. There we go. And then, yeah, so it's not activated again until I press the button, and then it's ready to take the measurement. So let's do it from over there. Yeah, so we've got all these measurements, and it looks like we can save 100 of those. So how do we clear it? This is the point where I need to read the manual, isn't it? Oh yeah, press the C button and it clears them one by one. I suppose that's get rid of the sound, is it? Yeah, bring it back on, clear that. What's that do? Oh, that's the memory. Units can change to feet, inches, and back to meters. What's that one do? Ah, that's interesting. That's continuous. As you can see there, so I'm moving it forward, it's getting less and less. And then set on the one that I left it at last. I need to look at the instructions for that to work that out. So go back to the power button, takes you back to the main screen. I like it. Need to do a bit of studying on it. So let's measure the other end of the shed. Put it there. It's probably about 100 mil from the back of the shed there. So reflect without reflecting against the mirror, which is probably the worst thing that's going to happen. Typically, I've got a mirror down the other end of the shed. Right, where's that laser? Can't see it. Oh, it's there. So how long is my shed? Error. Ah, right. It's a bit awkward trying to do this on camera. Try again. There we go. 8.8 meters. Or 28.8 feet. It's probably about 29 feet internally. So let's do this mat. One edge. Battery box. It's a button. Yep. Right to the edge of there. Yep. Let's press the button. 19 point... Oh, it's in feet still. There we go. 603 millimeters. Tape measure. Well, it's going to be 600, isn't it? So we're 3 mil out. 600. So, yeah, we're 3 mil out over that distance, but that might be me. Let's try it again. Cardboard box. And measure. 602. 602. Bit of a gap there. So we're almost there, aren't we? So we're measuring long distances. £12.99. I'll read the instructions more. Come on back onto it in another video. Next, believe it or not, I haven't got any pliers from Parkside. So I bought some. £2.99. Well, I'll tell a lie. I have got some pliers, but they're a lot smaller than these. So yeah, £2.99. Good, strong, well, it looks strong. Set there. Rubber on the handle. Instructions, no. Clip off. Length 180 millimeters. Dual component handles for control and comfort. It is what it is. They're pliers. With a snip just there. Is there any movement in them? No, no movement at all. Look at the tip. Come together nicely. Snips. They seem to come together nicely as well, look. Well finished, smooth edges, chamfered edges, smooth edges around here. No sharp edges. A bit of the grease coming through from the pivot point, which is good. Yeah, the pliers. Next, from Parkside again, rope for the garden, 2 times 15 meters. This rough stuff here, what's the name of that? Core. So yeah, rough and ready rope, but this will come in handy for tying shrubs and stuff that want tying back, and then conifers that want tying back a bit as well, actually. £1.99 for the 2. That's not bad, is it? Versatile natural product for the garden, around the house, or as decoration, of course. Yeah, we can do something rustic with that. 100% natural, biodegradable, natural fibre. Retain packaging. It contains important information. What is important? 2 lengths of it. And obviously, it's not neat rope. Not neat rope, but it doesn't need to be. We can use this obviously in the garden, decorative stuff. We might be able to put it round picture frames as well, for wrapping round things, calling round stuff as decoration. Don't ever need it till I need it. Next, rope was from Lidl. This is from Aldi, the work zone stuff. Braided rope, 15 meters, £1.99. And there's loads of different colours as well, actually. Yellow, green, orange. Like paracord a little bit. Just one of those things, it's just nice to grab in it. Just to put into stores. Rope is not designed for or suitable for lifting purposes and may not be used out of a lifting machinery or lifting accessories. Good for when you're bundling something up though, isn't it? Other thing, handy to have. Next, remember the clip on the back of the trolley dolly? Well, you get a rack of them here from Aldi, garden line, £3.99. So we can slot tools in there. So I say I've had these clips before from Aldi separately, but it's now on a backboard. So for screwing to the side of a wall or the back of a door, and you can put brooms in there, you can put a rake in there, you can probably put hammers in there, whatever you like. Just slot them in, and they do slot in really well. Screwdriver and douche, straight on. A bit overkill for a screwdriver or a set of screwdrivers, or is it? I don't know. Use it for whatever. Brooms is the best one. Comes out easy. It's strong, which is the most important thing. Holes all the way around it to screw it to whatever. Rubber on these little wheels, like cog wheels. And then a rubber bung at the back there just to support it. And I say they just open up. Length of it, what is it, about 450 mil? No, 500 mil, innit? Because we know Matt's 600 mil. There we go. 500 mil, or 50 centimetres. There we go, see it being used. Suitable for tools with a maximum handle of 35 millimeters. Maximum load bearing capacity per bracket, 1.5 kilos. Good. Next. Similar thing, again, £3.99. So if that's sat on a wall or a back of a door, you've got these hooks hanging down. you pop them up, and then when you slot something in, it sort of pushes against the wall as well, so it stops it from falling out, as we can see on here, like spades and shovels and the like. And maximum diameter 35mm, load capacity 2.5 kilos per hook. Yeah, you can see how those hooks go around that shovel. Let's try it out without putting it on the wall. And again, I'm sorting out all storage and everything in my shed, workshop, and my other sheds. And I do need to do an area just for gardening tools. So these will be perfect. And as I said in other videos, I want to try different solutions out, different designs on storage, etc. So imagine that was a broom. Yeah, it'll hold in there, but it also grip it. So if we go like that, it's like the friction of it is pushing against the wall, but also holding it in place at the same time. You can see here on that shovel. Next. There is no next. This video is going to go on too long, but I'll show you the other items I got in another video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Really helps the channel out. The Parkside Tools giveaway, there was a first, second, third and fourth prize. As I said, there was loads of comments and entries in that video. Loads and loads of worthy winners. But we've come up with 4. You'll know what I wanted to do is to give a reason why you should win. And because there's so many worthy winners, I think next time I might do pick it at random when I do another giveaway. Conditions would be, you've got to be subscribed for at least, I don't know, a month or so. Cross that bridge when I come to it. Go subscribe if you're new here. First prize is Derek Hall 6550. I'll put the name on the screen now. If you email me, weekendshedhead@yahoo.com. Email is in the description. Email me your name and address and I'll send it out to you. That's first prize. And by the way, so we're all safe, I'll never ask for any money or any shipping charges or anything like that. So if anyone else emails you from a different address to that exact one, weekendshedhead@yahoo.com, then ignore them completely. Second prize is Sonia 2153. Email is below in the description. Third prize goes to Red Budgie UK. Again, email me your address and I'll send them out to you. And the fourth prize goes to Martin82080. Just beware of anyone putting different comments or pretending to be me in the comments as well, saying that you've won. Just email me at my email address. I've also heard about these scammers that will pretend to be the person that's won and email me, but I have a way around that. So if you're thinking of doing that, beware. It won't work. It's a shame I have to say all this stuff, innit? But we're in that sort of world. We have to clarify everything. We all have to be aware and look out for each other, all us sheddies. But anyway, well done to everybody. Say, I wish I was a millionaire and I could give 600 prizes out, but I can't. I'll put a link on the screen now to all my other tool reviews. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers. See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.